suitcase from the van. Cause if you want the best ones but you don't ask questions, then brother, I'm your man. Cause where it all comes from is a mystery. It's like the changing of the seasons and the tides of the sea. But here's the one was driving me berserk. Why do only fools and horses work? La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la.
The crack, what's the bleeding story? How he's all doing? Hope you're well. Our usual ritual on a Thursday afternoon, talking shite and hopefully making sense by the end of it. Special guest tonight, obviously, is Kyle Walsh Gunner. And as well, we have Static, who is coming on, and he's just there. And there's the first comment of the night, is Static. And sorry, Static, I only just seen it there as well. But look, I'll go to Kyle first. Kyle, how are you doing, mate?
Big up there, boy. Great to have you on back on the show, and I'm looking forward to this one. And it's great to have the legendary Static in the show as well. Big up, Static. It's been too long, my friend.
Exactly, yeah. And looking forward, and Static, I was excited when he gave me a call earlier on. He told me he was safe. He was on a desert island for about 6 months. I haven't seen him in so long, but it's great to have freshly cut haircut, it looks like, and the shades on, looking dapper as usual, you know. How are you doing, brother?
First of all, Del Boy, Kyle, hello, boys. It's been a long time, and it's actually been 7 months now. Almost exactly in a few weeks. So yeah, it's been way too long. It's really good to be back on this glorious, beautiful channel. And let's talk Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, look, I suppose let's start it off. We had a little small result during the week. You know, let's look. We'll dive into it. I see a lot of gunners, the super gunners that know more than me, Kyle, and Static, and everyone else in this chat. You know, but it was a 1-7 victory for the Arsenal. It was very impressive. And yeah, like, Kyle, are you getting gassed up, and are we going to win this Champions League, or are you going to just send us all back to earth and just calm a few people down?
That boy, I'm very happy you brought this up straight away, because things have to be said. Basically speaking, since we won 7-1 against PSV, all I see are top gunners shouting from the rooftops that we're going to win the Champions League. People are gassed up. I actually had a few Arsenal fans where I live shouting at me that we're going to win the Champions League. To zip your mouth. You're talking shite. And blah, blah, blah. So I'm here to let everybody know PSV were brutal the other night. They were desperate. It was so easy for Arsenal to get at them. And if you stand off Arsenal and give Arsenal a chance to play football, they will destroy you. And that's exactly what we done with PSV. They were anonymous that way. And we looked good, and we looked sharp, and we scored 7 goals, 6 different goal scorers, and everyone is buzzing and everyone is celebrating. You swear we were after winning the Champions League the way the top gunners were carrying on. So I got big news to tell everybody. Like I've been saying for the last 5 years, we are winning nothing. We are not good enough to win anything. And especially the Champions League. Not a chance there, boy. We get to the quarter-final, and Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid will be saying goodbye to us, because we're up against top standard. PSV, they're not good. Let's not get carried away. That's the simple facts there, why I'm afraid to say I'm not gassed up. We won 7-1. Did I celebrate? No. Why should I celebrate when I know that we're not winning the competition? So, no, there, boy. Lucas, fair play to them. The 1-7-1 means not at the end of the season, there, boy, because we're winning nothing.
Delboy,
Sorry,
you're on
I
mute.
was muted. Yeah. Sorry, I was just saying static. Like I'll talk about myself. What I've said about Arsenal, that where are the goals going to come? You know, we don't have a striker. We should have signed in January and stuff like this. And I'm trying to be like, be in the middle here and be fair and be square, let's say. But we have to say the goals were shared the other night, as Kyle said, was there 6 different goal scorers. Can we do that in the league? Can we bring that form into the league? Let's say on Sunday. But I want to talk about Sunday, so don't mention the United game yet. We'll talk about that. But is there any chance that you're seeing maybe there is something there that we can, let's say, make the grounds work for and push forward in Europe? You know what I mean?
I just like to say that, boy. Sorry, Static. I just want to jump in and say this. Teams that stand office, we can rip apart that way. Nottingham Forest and West Ham got in our faces. They didn't give us the room to move in. Therefore, we couldn't break them down. So, look at what happened in the league in the last 2 games. Now we're going to play Man United on Sunday, and I know we're not going to talk about that just yet. But you're going to see a different game. People are getting carried away. PSV were atrocious the other night. Me, you, and Static could have scored goals against that PSV defence. They were terrible. And to be honest with you, I said to my father, when you see that game of football the other night, the standard of football in Europe is shocking.
But
the standard of football is terrible.
But I suppose, like on that, and look, I'll let Static answer this, I suppose. Like when we go back to 2005, Liverpool would have been not an average team. They would have been probably a better than average team, but they went and won the Champions League, and their form was not great in the league. And I'm not trying to push this. Maybe we can win it. I'm just sort of like, you don't really necessarily have to have like 10 out of 10 games won in the league. You may get a little niche in the Champions League and maybe come on win it. What do you think?
Boys, first of all, if I do start skipping, just let me know. So I keep cutting out for some weird reason. So if anything happens, just let me know. So yeah, I don't know what happened there. No, I know from Arsenal 20 years ago and Arsenal now. Let's just go with Europe here. It's funny you say that because PSV 20 years ago, that team was actually better than their team now, or even actually no, you can even say the 2006. I remember their 2006-2007 season. I'm pretty sure they got to the quarterfinals, and they ironically, actually, yeah, they did because they knocked out Arsenal. So, yeah, I don't know. It's probably irrelevant now, but look, when it comes to Arsenal, like it's funny. I always notice this pattern the last 20 years. It's always Arsenal does well in the league, but they do crap in Europe, or Arsenal do well in Europe, but they do crap in the league. It's never consistent. Like let's say Real Madrid, for example, they're always consistently reaching at least the final and win the Champions League, whilst they're already first or second in La Liga, most likely first. So it's just this Arsenal team is Jekyll and Hyde. So you just don't know what you get. But that's what they've been like all season. Yeah, okay, look, I see we've done, based on results, we've been doing really well this season in Europe. But this doesn't hide the fact that we've been absolutely shocking in the league this season. I just see no consistency from this team.
And that's probably would you put that down to a manager, or do you put it down to lack of players?
Both. It's clearly both. And I don't want to hear excuses from everyone saying, "Oh, but Arteta, he's not responsible for bringing players." Rubbish. He is. Everyone knows, and thanks to big love and respect to Kenny Kent, and he knows that for a fact that Arteta is and always has been part of the transfer committee. He does have the final say of who to bring in and who not to bring. I mean, Carl, you told me yourself that the club were trying so hard to sign Watkins 2 months ago, and then Arteta pulled the plug on the deal.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Watkins, we were really interested in getting him, and Arteta pulled the plug at the last minute. That's why we don't have Watkins.
Yeah. It's absolutely shocking.
Static, I'd just like to say this to you all.
Yeah, go for it.
Arteta is full power of everything that's going on at Arsenal Football Club. Full power.
That sent a shiver down my spine.
Yeah. Question for the panel. Since Top Gunners are obsessed with this question, just wondering, who do you think is the best man to replace Arteta?
I'll take you two. Let me ask. I'll take you two.
yeah.
But man, no, seriously.
I'd have a lot of them on the line.
I'll answer Chris. First of all, Carl, let me answer Christopher Run's question.
Right.
First of all, if it was me, it's quite simple. You put Airport Albert in charge, or even Albert, to keep it respectful. Put Albert in charge until the end of the season, and get Simeone or Inzaghi or Ancelotti, anyone in that's decent, if not already world-class managers. It can be done. Just put the money on the table; they'll come. I mean, heck, even Mancini right now, Roberto Mancini is available. I'd take him in. I'd take him right now.
I'd take him as interim for the rest of the season.
Yeah, anything's better than this fraud.
like, see, the thing about that is, like, just going back to, like, who do you take as manager? You could if you sacked him, if he was sacked now, for example, you take an interim, or like Airpod Albert, just put him in until the rest of the season. But you go and you start talking to these managers. You talk to what's Don Carlo doing? Do you know what I mean? In Real Madrid, is he signing a new contract? Is he staying on? Like, make the phone call to get on to Simeone. For me, would be my number one choice. You know what I mean? You get in contact with him now and just go, here, mate, you've been at Atletico all your managerial career. How about coming to the Premiership? And how about seeing what you can do at Arsenal? And there's no question, he can't turn around and go, oh, money. No, we'll give you money. We'll give you $1 billion over 5-6 years. You know what I mean? Because that's what Arteta's after getting, and he's actually zero proof of managerial experience. And why not try that? Like, Kyle, what do you want to jump in and sort of that question there? What Chris was saying?
Yeah, big up to Christopher. Christopher's a legend. Big up to him.
Yeah.
This is nothing towards Christopher. I'm not saying anything wrong to Christopher. I'm just saying what I feel. There's been this question about who would you replace Arteta with for the last couple of years, and I'm sick of it. And the reason why I'm sick of it is, if Arteta got into his car, and Lord forbid it doesn't happen, I don't wish this on anybody, but if he was in a car crash and he was seriously injured, or he was dead, or whatever, what does the Arsenal Football Club do? Close the doors and never play football again? You have to go out and replace him. All of a sudden, it seems to me, I'm not saying Christopher now, what I'm saying is there's a lot of the fan base that thinks Arteta should be the Arsenal manager for the next fucking 100 years. He ain't fucking good enough. So I get rid of him at the end of the season. Not now. At the end of the season, I get rid of him. And I, myself, will personally bring Inzaghi in. And if he didn't do the magic in a couple of years, he'd be out the fucking door as well.
Who you do? It's Inzaghi, is it?
Inzaghi.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
I'm sick of it that way. This Arteta he's the most protected manager in world football. Alex Ferguson, Arsene Wenger, Mourinho, Ancelotti, none of them has been protected as much as this fucking gobshit. And what has he won? He's won fucking nothing. And won FA Cup 5 years ago. Big deal. And everyone's afraid if we lose him, who will we replace him with? Fuck him. Out the door at the end of the season and replace him with someone.
Shane, big up Shane. Get Henry in till the end of the season with the agreement that he will be assistant to the top manager in the summer. Henry's track record as a manager isn't great, but the feel-good factor would be huge. Yeah, I do agree with that. But for me, let's say, for example, you get Don Carlo in or something like that, and he just turns around. I wouldn't like that as an agreement, because if Don Carlo or Simeone or Inzaghi or whoever it was came in and just goes, well, I've never worked with Henry, he won't be my assistant, but I can have him around the fucking dressing room, I suppose. Yeah, only if that worked out. Please do like and subscribe if you're new around here. Smash that likes. Let's get it up there.
Personally speaking, there, boy, I don't want any top legend as a manager or an assistant manager of Arsenal Football Club, because he could end up having a disaster as a manager, and he's told, everyone be talking about him, then putting him down. I don't want that. Henry, to me, is the second greatest football player that I ever seen playing for Arsenal after Dennis Bergkamp, and I wouldn't want to see him or Bergkamp taking over that club, because it's not just we're kind of forgetting something here. It's not just about the manager here. There's a board and there's an ownership as well. That's a serious problem and a serious cancer throughout this club. And I don't want to see anything changing until we actually sell the club to someone that's genuine and who wants to actually win silverware. Because Crankes did come out and say, we're not here to win trophies. We're here to make money. So if you have that kind of attitude, that spirals down throughout the board and the management, and you're kind of on the team, and you're kind of fucked in a big way. So, no, I wouldn't like to see Henry or Bergkamp there.
That's who I want. just putting that out there. I'm sorry, but can you imagine that up going 1-0 up in Old Trafford, or going 1-0 up down the lane? That's what you want. Up to Wexford Town. Get up out of that.
Have a little bit of this.
Yeah. Sorry,
I never get tired. No, I never get tired of that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Fucking legend. But like for me, that's why with the video I done there about the sporting directors, and I sort of got a bit excited about this Andrea Berta guy, who was the sporting director for Atletico Madrid. And I just think that, like, if him or your man Campos, PSG guy, sporting director as well, these guys, if they are coming in, I cannot see them giving Arteta much time, because the time will already have been passed. He's already been spent his 800 million or whatever. Right, Joe? So can you see someone like this guy coming in, Kyle, and actually, putting the cat among the pigeons, you know what I mean, and turning around going, no, you're not doing your job, Arteta. Get the fuck out. I have a guy here who I know. I'll ring him on the phone now. Diego Simeone. He's the man for the job.
I think it's going to be interesting, that boy. And it could be a little thing there to get rid of Arteta. We don't particularly know what to make of it. It's going to be interesting, and it's going to tell a lot. But what I want is for him to come in and take no fucking crap and get proper football players into this club. I don't want to see signings like Calafiori, Marino, Sterling, fucking Trossard, or players of that caliber, because they're not fucking good enough. And I want top players coming. But then why? It's going to be hard to attract top players, because we're winning fucking nothing. They're going to go to Real Madrid, or they're going to go to the likes of Liverpool or Man City or someone like that. I don't know. We're in a bad situation. So yes, get this sport director in. It needs to be done. Whoever it's going to be, just get him in and get down to fucking work. Not to be walking around like Edo was for 4 years, with his head up and get in and start working. Make this club great again.
Yeah, absolutely spot on.
Boys, sorry, Del Boy. I was
go
going
ahead.
to say, Del Boy, I was going to say big love and respect to everyone in the live chat. Make sure you do like and subscribe as well. Yeah. If Big Berta comes in, yeah, that's right. If it's official and everything, I will officially call him Big Berta, because I know Big Berta will clean up this mess of a football club, because we're such a mess financially, and especially with players on high salaries and players that are simply not good enough for Arsenal Football Club, that it will not get us over the line for winning trophies again. I can't remember who someone said. I think it was the Southern Gooner or Ken himself. The way things are going, we're not going to win a trophy again anytime soon. So yeah, hopefully he does come in and he gets to work. Yeah,
like see, this is the thing, right? Like I'd say the start of the week anyway, it was all Andre Berta. He's had the conversations with Arsenal, the hierarchy, everything like that. Even when I seen the first pictures of Josh at the club, I was just there. Oh wow, maybe there's something going on here, because Josh is over and he's the one who can flick the pen and sign him up, But then today I only seen, don't shoot the messenger here, Yossi Benayoun. Do you remember that guy? Used to play for Chelsea, used to play for Liverpool, played for Arsenal, obviously, because he played for Chelsea, so he has to play for Arsenal.
West Ham too.
Yeah. And apparently that he's in the mix for the job as well. So along with him, you have Thomas Rosicky as well. So what my point is, it's gone from night and day. You know what I mean? From if you're talking about Yossi Benayoun to going sporting director, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? If I'm in a meeting, I'm pulling his pants down. You know what I mean? Like left, right, and centre. Seriously, Jesus Christ. And see, this is the thing that's coming in and out, and you have to Charles Watts and Ornstein and everyone talking about this. Oh, like Fabrizio Romano the other day says, oh yeah, Berta, it's nearly a cert that he's going to Arsenal. And then I'm hearing today the Yossi Benayoun. I'm just, oh mate, so fucking frustrating, so frustrating.
First of all, Del Boy, I just need to jump in and say, I heard nothing about this fucking Yossi Benayoun. You're taking the piss, Del Boy.
No, I'm not. I swear to God, telling you now.
That's wild.
So basically, what you're trying to tell me, I just need to get this clear in my head. You're trying to tell me that Benayoun is being linked to take over as sporting director of Arsenal Football Club. This is absolutely fucking crazy stuff. I'm breaking the fucking glass off the table. You're joking me.
I'm not.
This fucking prick. He came to Arsenal and he was fucking useless football player. And all of a sudden he's going to be a sporting director. Who the fuck is he going to attract? He wouldn't attract fucking me. The club is fucked, lads. Because Arteta would put a stop to this other fella coming in. And they go for Yossi Benayoun. And where the fuck are we going then? Club is fucking destroyed. I'm fucking sick of this. I didn't know anything about it. I am fucking fuming up. You shouldn't have said that, Del Boy. I am fucking cracking.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for it here now, and if I get it, I'll put it up on the screen there. But yeah, that's the links, and you're going it's the whole typical fucking Arsenal thing, and I'm gonna blow me fucking head off here, because I'm so fucking angry, right? They feed us this sort of thing with the media, and what are you talking about, Del? They're feeding you. How they're fucking feeding is Arsenal are like a government they want the media to put out what they want people thinking, so what the Arsenal fans think, okay? So they got the story out. They must have rang up Fabrizio Romano. Oh, yeah, we've been in talks with Berta. Yeah, let's get the Arsenal fans on side before the Champions League game. Here we go. Yeah, oh, everyone's getting excited. Oh, yeah, Arsenal taking a step forward. Lovely. Arsenal beat PSV Eindhoven 7-1. Great. Oh, my God, Arsenal are back. Season ticket price hike the next day. Did anyone see that?
Yeah.
No, seriously. This is what they do. This is what they fucking do. They're so manipulative. They're messing with fucking people's minds. Like, people think that, it's only football. It's fucking not football for me. I just fucking live and breathe Arsenal. I'm obsessed with it since 1989. And next thing, they fucking go and do this. Oh, we'll give them this bit of news. Oh, yeah, great. Arsenal 7-1. Right, bang. Hit that season ticket hike now. I was talking to a mate of mine, the Liverpool fan, yesterday. And I only told him, this is what I said to him. He goes, Jesus, what a result there the other night from you. And I says, yeah, but did you hear the news today? And he goes, what? I says, they upped the price of the ticket. And he laughed and he goes, fucking wankers. He goes, they've been sitting on that for the last few weeks. When do we release that? That's a Liverpool fan. He doesn't watch anything about Arsenal. Nothing. He obviously just watches Liverpool. And he just says to me, oh, they've been sitting on that for a while. They were waiting for their opportunity. And what did he do? We win 7-1. Get it out there. They'll say fucking nothing. They'll be too busy celebrating 7-1. You know? It's so fucking frustrating. So frustrating. Oh, you know, like they don't want this is what it is for me with Arsenal. And I'm not having to go with Arteta here. I'm just parking Arteta for a minute. I'm talking about the club. What they want is they want the season ticket holders to get the fuck out of the way. They want them gone. They would rather have foreign fans coming in every match, selling out every stadium, because what will that do? Because your season ticket holder is not going to go into the armory and start buying jerseys and tracksuits and flags and scarves. But people who are coming from abroad, China, fucking Iran, India, wherever, any Africa, wherever, they're going to come, oh, I'm in Arsenal. Oh, I'm going to go into the army. I'm going to buy a jersey. I'm going to buy this and I'm going to buy that. It's more money for the fuckers. That's what it is. You know what I mean? They want season ticket holders gone. They want all these one-day travel people coming and in and buying the merch. It's a fucking disgrace. Well, I'll tell you one thing. They're not pulling the wool over my fucking eyes. And shame on them. You know? Sorry for that bit of a rant there, people. But, like, you know, jump in if you want to add anything to that. But,
That's why, it's like what I said at the very beginning. The crankheads are not here to win trophies. They're here to make money. And that's what they're doing.
Thanks.
They're using this club to make money. And in the meantime, the once great club of ours is getting fucking destroyed. And what I'm afraid of is that Chelsea already are more successful than us in Europe, Man City. And these clubs will continue to win trophies while we continue to win fucking nothing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we're not the third biggest club in England. Now we're 5th, 6th, 7th biggest club in England. But yet we have the highest ticket prices in the Premier League. For what? For nothing. For achieving absolutely fucking nothing. They're going into the armory and they're paying out 120 and 130 pounds for a jersey. And they're releasing 3 jerseys every year. Now, if you go in and buy 3 jerseys, it's costing you the bonus of 450 pounds sterling. You now put that into euros, you're talking 550 fucking euro.
Daylight robbery.
Daylight robbery.
like, how
I
can
don't know about you, but I heard that they're after releasing the women's jersey only yesterday or the day before. I don't know how true this is. I'm only hearing on the grapevine. And they're after putting the crest on the jersey, but they're after putting the cannon the right way on the women's jerseys.
For fuck's sake.
The fuck is going on with this club? We're getting robbed the fan like us are getting robbed. They go to see our Arsenal. I probably won't get to see Arsenal for a long time because it's too fucking expensive. I went to Edinburgh with the woman last week, and I got 600. Where I have the receipt somewhere. I got £670 sterling, and it cost me 840 fucking euro.
Wow. Wow.
Now, can you imagine me now going over to an Arsenal game? How much would that cost me in euros? It's a fucking joke. And these bastards are doing not only hiking up the price, and they are outpricing fans like us. I'm supporting this club since 1987. 38 years. And they're after outpricing me to go across to watch a game. 1,000 quid. 1,500 quid. No bother. You wouldn't even see change from it. And that's me. Gone. And I love Arsenal more than 90% of the fans that goes there on a Saturday. Fucking crazy stuff.
Big up Shane Gooner. He only started his Arsenal channel recently. Drop me an email if you want to Del Boy or do straight. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Even get me on Instagram or Twitter. It's just Del Boy Gunner. You'll find me and drop me I'll have a chat with you. No problem. And you can come on here and get a few up.
I think I saw Shane only last week. I think I subscribed to him, and I was going to write him a message. I'll give you a shout, Shane. All right, brother. Yeah,
exactly. And you're nobody. You can definitely come on the chat. Have a chat with us sometime. No problem at all. We'll organise a big up, mate. So what was I gonna say there? Sorry. So look, we have Man United the weekend. I'm looking forward to this one because for me, this would be like, let's say, a Spurs rivalry. You know what I mean? Because this is the real rivalry, as they say. Sorry, I'm just trying to do three things here at once. It's in Old Trafford. I'm a bit nervous. People are there. Del Boy, don't worry, United are shite. No, not when Arsenal come to town because it's a derby game as far as I'm concerned. But just look, I just wanted to just hit up these stats here. Now, these are two absolute legends of the game. We look at Wenger's first. No, we'll go to Mr. Fergie after getting lost there. But anyway, we go with Fergie's force. Won 568, drew 248, lost 188, scored 1,782, conceded 943, win rate 56.3%.
Del Boy. Hell. It's actually 563. 563.
563, yeah. Wenger won 572. He drew 238, lost
35.
182.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, 35, yeah. Lost 192, scored 1,845, conceded 961, and his win ratio was 57.3%. Now, they're fucking stats, lads. You know what I mean? And that's when football was football. You had no VAR, you had no fucking all this nancy-pantsy fucking football as in you have nowadays. But, Kyle, I'll start with you, mate. Were you surprised that Wenger's win ratio was more than Fergie's?
Del Boy, the honest truth, my friend, is this. Couldn't give two flying fucks. And I tell you why. At the end of the day, 3 Premier League titles, no European Cup, 3 league titles in 21 year, 22 year, whatever length of time he was at Arsenal, not good enough. That's my honest opinion. George Graham, to me, is the best manager Arsenal ever had. That's just my opinion. Now, you turn around to Alex Ferguson. How many league titles did he win? 13? Many European Cups did he win? I rest my case that way. You can talk about winning stats, 50%, 57.3%. Winning stats more than Ferguson and stuff like that. It all comes down to trophies.
Yeah.
And Alex Ferguson is the greatest British manager that has ever lived, in my opinion.
I just want to sort of jump in just straight away on that, because this is what I had an argument with a few people and stuff like that, and I won't go into it now, but yeah. So I could get into it. I want another one or two of them, and it'll only get worse if I fucking mention it. But anyway, I said, right, and I said to this group of people, okay, and I said, people were there, you're up against Man City. Dell, you're up against Man City. And I'm just there. I done a video, and you guys probably have seen it. I said, we only play Man City twice in a season. We don't play them, like, it's not 38 games or whatever playing Man City.
I remember.
Yeah. And I said that, and the reason why I fucking said that was because it was a shower of cunts. Dell, you're fucking negative and this and that. We're up against Man City, man, and blah, blah, blah. But I'm there, you only play it twice. And as Kyle just says there, Alex Ferguson is probably one of the best, and give or take, or whoever you want to put into that mix of British managers, Cloughy, George Graham, whoever, right? But Fergie knew how to fucking win trophies. Mourinho was up there as well. You don't lose to your fucking rivals. So if I was Arteta, okay, we're playing in the Etihad today. We don't lose, okay? We'll win every other fucking game. We'll win our Brightons. We'll win our Brentfords. We'll win whoever else you're playing. You win them games. You don't lose to your rival. So if we're playing away in the Etihad, you fucking park the bus if needs be. You get the point. You know, they don't gain anything on you. You don't gain anything on them. They're at home. You know what I mean? And he was a genius at it. He was a fucking genius. He used to always do it to Wenger. Wenger always got frustrated by him. But he was always able to get in under their skin. I can't see, I can't see Arteta being able to do this because he's so fucking arrogant. If I was managing it against Arteta, I'd do the exact same thing I always say when you're marking Erling Haaland. You just slag him, you call him a name. Before the game, I'd just go, you're a dickhead. Straight to his face. You know the way the managers come up and shake each other's hand? I'd say, you're a wanker. Straight away, I'm in his brain. I'm rent-free. All he's thinking about, I'll hit that fella. You know what I mean? Oh, he's a prick. He's a wanker. I'm just there laughing. Yeah, Grant. I'm in his head. He's not thinking about the game now. I'm in his head. So his tactics that he wanted to do in the game is fucking gone. Fergie was a fucking genius at it. A genius at it.
Mourinho was well that way.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, Mourinho was absolutely quality at it as well. Like,
I like to get the stats on Mourinho's winning percentage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
Boys, you can even include Mancini. You know, he won a few league titles for Manchester City.
Yeah. What about what's the other fucking man? Pellegrino.
Pellegrini.
Pellegrini. Yeah, he's won more than Arteta. You know what I mean? Is he at Real Betis now? I think, and he's getting a tune out of Anthony, who fucking everyone thought was an absolute wanker. Big up Dal, absolute fucking legend. Gifted 5 Del Boy TV membership. Yes, we've membership here. What I will be doing stuff on the membership, probably questions and answers and stuff like that. Or let's say what I was planning to do was, let's say what I do during the day and stuff like that. Get a few people on the stream and you'll see me in me van, not only in me van, but out in me van and knocking into fucking Auntie Mary and Aunt Betty fixing their heating and fixing their plumbing and electrics and every sort of thing. So big up, Dal. Really appreciate that, mate. Thanks a million. But yeah, Static, what you have to say sort of on them stats with Wenger and Fergie, since we have the Manchester United derby, let's say, coming up.
I mean, look, the statistics are impressive. I'm not gonna lie, they are. However, here's the thing, boys. I never even. It's irrelevant to me. It really is, because I'm not going to remember this in the next 5 years in 5 years' time or in 10 years' time. All I'm going to remember is what did Arsenal win a trophy in what season. It's just, and it's the same with league positions, like the last 2 seasons. It's like everyone keeps bringing up, oh, we finished 5 points behind, 2 points behind. I was like, what did we win that season? Nothing. Did we win a trophy that season? No. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, even when people brought up, I can even go further back, like the late 90s and 2000s, when Arsenal had won no league title for 3 consecutive years. People say, "Oh, Arsenal finished second," but what did we win? Nothing. Oh, we won nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just like I said. I really don't give a shit about these statistics. I really don't. It's just like I said to Carl. I repeat what Carl says. It's totally irrelevant because, like I said, I only care about the trophies won. And yeah, okay. Look, Wenger. I do want to say that Wenger's only won more because obviously he did have a helping hand with that invincible season. How we went obviously unbeaten. Several wins, few draws, no defeats. Yeah, but like I said, overall, yeah, it's great to look at, but it's irrelevant. I only care about the trophies. That's it.
Just on what Christopher is saying there, I'd like to see your answer on this.
Sorry, can you boys hear me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I was just saying there. See what Christopher's comment is there. Who do you think is better, Carlo or Fergie?
Oh, that's a really good one. In terms of Europe, I'll answer it. So in terms of European competitions only, Ancelotti 100%. Although to be fair, Ancelotti has won the league in Italy and in Spain and in England. So yeah, I have to say Ancelotti overall. Because he's actually, yeah, I'm going Ancelotti 100%.
Yeah. Kyle?
Ferguson.
Straight off the bat.
The reason why you say Ferguson is he done as in Aberdeen and Scotland first. And then he came to Manchester, and Manchester they were basically dead by it. They were nowhere.
They were probably like Nottingham Forest are now. Something like that.
And he built Manchester United into, apart from Madrid, the biggest club in world football. And look what he achieved. Look at the amount of league titles he won, European Cups. Yes, European-wise, he didn't win as much as Ancelotti. But let's not get carried away here. Ancelotti was managing top teams that I think the three of us would manage with the players that he had at his disposal. Fair play to Ancelotti, great manager. I'm not sitting here saying he's not a great manager. Of course he's a great manager. You're talking about 2 of the best, they're 2 of the very best. But for me, I take Ferguson. If I owned a club and someone said to me, you have a pick between 2 managers, I pick Ferguson. That's just me. 99% of other people probably pick Ancelotti. I wouldn't disagree with him either, that boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm the exact same. Like
and boys,
I love Carlo. I just think he's a fucking great manager. But I like that. Like Fergie for me, Jesus Christ, he could do, like, he could fucking see what he done with Ronaldo and even the man management out of football. Like when Ronaldo's dad passed away and. What happened? What happened with Aubameyang? I'll keep on comparing this to Arteta. Like Aubameyang went, his mother was sick, and he comes back a day late, and Arteta's on his case, and he fucks him out of the club, and then we get rid of him for nothing, and then Barcelona, get money from him, and then Chelsea get money from him. This is fuck. Oh, sorry, Sorry. Sorry. What were you saying? Yeah.
So sorry, boys. I just want to say quickly, just to be clear to everyone in live chat. Look, I don't deny it for a second. Sir Alex Ferguson was absolutely phenomenal. It's just that question. I hate that question because I appreciate both past managers or even current managers. So just Ancelotti and Sir Alex Ferguson were just they're both absolutely phenomenal managers. So.
Yeah, I agree with you, Stike. I'm the same.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's a flip of a coin for me. Like, you know, as in,
Yeah,
you know, what style do you want to play and stuff like that. But I just wanted to sort of hit on this. I actually want to know Kyle's sort of take on this, because the reason why I'm going to you, Kyle, is because you says we need top quality players and blah blah blah. But you seen what Fergie used to be able to do. He'd have, I don't know, let's say 5 top quality players, and then sprinkled in Johnny Evans, John O'Shea, Darren Gibson. You know what I mean? These average players, if you want to say. But he was able to get a tune out of them. Can that happen in modern day football now? Or can someone, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, can that happen, or does it have to be just top quality players to win a league?
Well, I think Manchester City have top quality players right across the board. I think Liverpool Football Club has top quality players right across the board. Yeah, I know they might have 1 or 2 little fellas on the subs bench that you won't really hear much about. But overall, their squads are massive, you know. And for me, Real Madrid, top quality players right across the board. So for me to compete, to win Premier League titles, you have to have a squad of players that are top quality. The problem, you just said about Ferguson there with average players, and you're right. But look at the players that he had that way at his disposal. They were top quality. You bring in our man, John O'Shea. John O'Shea was the top player. He hadn't the stardom name. Then I always say that there, boy. You know, the likes of, when you hear names like Sebastian Veron and, you know, what was the man's name? The Dutch fella, the centre back from Man United, Jaap Stam. You know, these names sounds more magic than John O'Shea. John O'Shea was every bit as good.
Or Kyle Walsh.
You know what I mean? The thing is that he had top players around average players. Park, for example, workhorse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To me, there, boy, what I'm trying to say is that, yes, I agree, Ferguson did that with certain players, but he had top quality players around him. The problem that Arteta has, the problem that Arsenal has, we only have 2 or 3 top quality players in the whole fucking squad. That's the problem. And I've been saying this for years. What we have at our disposal, as far as I'm concerned, is 75, maybe 80% of that squad are squad players. You have Saliba, Ray in goal, Gabriel, probably Timber, and Saka. And off the top of my head, after that, the squad players still by. They're talking about Enwari. They're making this Enwari out to be the next fucking Lionel Messi. Calm the fuck down.
Facts.
Talk about Enwari in 2 or 3 years' time when he gets consistent amount of games, and see how fucking good he is then. And I hope and pray that he is the next Lionel Messi. But get the fuck off his back. Give the chap a chance.
Kyle, it's the same with Lewis Skelly. The next Ashley Cole.
Lewis Skelly.
The next Ashley Cole I'm seeing.
Next Ashley Cole.
Just calm. Facts. Calm the F down, Arsenal fans.
You can see that Skelly still has a lot of learning to do. These two boys, they're boys. These two boys are learning their trade. They're still learning.
Let them grow.
They're talking about bringing them up to the England international team. Leave the fuck out of it. Let them learn their game. They're 17-year-old. Theo Walcott went to England at 16. Ruined them.
And by the way, boys, speaking of which, Lewis Skelly and Nwaneri, have they both signed their contract extensions yet?
Yeah, no. Look, I'd say they will, but I just want to just sort of say on that, Kyle. I think you're wrong. They're not learning their trade. They're not learning it at the minute. They're being asked to do a fucking job, right? And you can see it in Lewis Skelly especially. He's getting frustrated. He's doing stupid tackles. And what will happen to him is he'll get a straight red. Okay? That's straight red. And it could be against United on fucking Sunday or something like that. Whatever. Oh, and we lose the game. And then these super Arsenal fucking fans will be getting on his case. And they'll be on to him in fucking Twitter and every fucking bullshit like they were with Kai Havertz. So don't say that, oh, we wouldn't do that as Arsenal fans. There's knobheads out there that will fucking do it. And to a fucking 17-year-old kid. This young fella, what should be happening to him is he should be given 1 or 2 games, pull him back. All right, just pull him back. You see it in horse racing. Okay, if I want to get the odds of my horse up, you just fucking, he wants to go. He wants to fucking go. Pull him back. Let the odds go up. Let the odds go up. Then fucking hit it. Then you do it. But what they're doing is with this young fella, his body is still growing, by the way, because he's a fucking teenager. Okay? He's getting hit. His ankles are getting kicked. He's been asked to run. He's been asked to go and slide and tackles, everything like that. His body will not be fucking used of that. And that's how it happened. Jack Wilshere with Wenger. I'm not letting Wenger away with it either, because Jack Wilshere came in and they wore him out. Hence, he was probably, what age was he? 30, 29, 28 when he retired from football. You know what I mean? It's not rocket science here. I'm just asking, and Arteta's run them into the ground. I'm just saying, why don't you have cover for this fucking position? Think about this. Zinchenko, you're talking to him, left back. Calafiore, left back. Kieran Tierney, left back. Lewis Skelly, left back. You have 4 left backs there, Arteta. And you're playing Lewis Skelly. Why? Give the kid a fucking break. And I keep going back to this for the let's say the super fans who have been their head under a fucking rock for the last 2, 3, 4 years. Sambi Lokonga, he was a good player. What happened to him? And I keep fucking saying this on my channel. I remember the tournament of January, we fucked him in against Liverpool in centre midfield. It was a McAllister or someone he was fucking marking, and the poor chap got absolutely turned inside, upside down, and inside out again and again. And what happened? He fucked into another game. He lost his confidence because that ate in his fucking brain. Next thing he went in against someone else, could have been Casado or something the following week, got turned inside out. Where's Sambi Lokonga now?
Exactly.
Because these young fellas, okay, they're a big game fuck up, a tackle or something fucking stupid could happen. The media getting them, the Arsenal fan base getting them, and it can fucking eat into them for fucking, it's mental health, it's called, let's say. It'll eat into them. It'll affect their game. And that's why I don't like this. Oh, he's found Ethan Manieri. He's found Lewis Skelly. Look what he done with Saka, Smith Rowe. He used them. He fucking used them. Because Saka and Smith Rowe, I keep rinse and repeat again for the cheap seats at the back. He was fucking out the door, Arteta. He was gone. Because every fucking, there was no super fans back then when his job was fucking hanging by a thread. He grasped to nothing. He had nothing left. And he said, fuck it, I'll send Smith Rowe on and I'll send Saka on. And what happened? They fucking bounced. And he said, fuck this, keep playing them. Smith Rowe gets injured. Smith Rowe's gone out of the club. It's really people.
There were even Smith Rowe let's be honest, he did save Arteta's career. And I'm seeing the same thing again with Lewis Skelly and Nwaneri.
100%.
They're saving his career right now because we'd be much, let's be honest, I'd say, I'm just going to come out and say we're going to be at least 4th or lower if Nwaneri wasn't playing whatsoever, as well as Lewis Skelly. I guarantee it.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Come on, Chris. Yeah. You know, like, why can't we just, like, you know, what I'd love to see happening is a game or two, put them in, like, you know, and in the right positions. I just seen Shane actually put in there, and it's coming at me again. We've spent 800 million. How many players are out of position? Seriously, how many fucking players are out of position?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand it. Like, how can people not fucking see this? And like, people are, oh, you're so harsh, you're so hard. I'm fucking not.
We're playing defensive midfielder or striker after spending 800 million. We're playing a left back. And our left back is scoring goals, California. Make it make sense. This club is upside down, but the team itself is upside down. And like I say, full of squad players. People are getting carried away because we won 7-1 the other night. That's papering off the cracks. This team is winning nothing. It's achieving nothing. I'm sick saying this, and I'll be proved right again. We come up against a bit of quality, and we're fucked. And I'm sitting here tonight, and I'm saying to you all, Sunday, we are not beating Manchester United. That's a fact. It's a fact. Because we haven't got the fucking balls when it comes down to us. Many times they've proved that those dozens of times now at this stage. This team was not good, Del Boy. Team was not good.
What's Static? What's your prediction on the match? It's in Old Trafford. United haven't been exactly pulling up trees lately, but when it comes, do you feel? I suppose, like, you know, do you feel that this is like a derby game, or is it like, you know? Like, I think it's up there with the Spurs game for me. It's beyond the Spurs game.
Well, first of all, before we talk about the game, I just want to say quickly, listen, I'm absolutely, and people need to hear this. Look, I'm absolutely thrilled and delighted that we won 7-1 against PSV or PSV last night. Well done to the team. Well done to the boys. Fantastic. But like I said, I'm not getting carried away. Everyone's like, everyone's telling me to be happy, and I was just like, no, I'm happy, but I'm not going to over celebrate because I've seen this all before. Like, people don't know this, and say it's to everyone out there. Look, I've been an Arsenal fan. I'm the baby one here between you two, because I've been an Arsenal fan since 1999, so just around 25 years or so. But I grew up with Arsenal winning league titles, trophies. So, you know, I'm never ever gonna lower my standards ever. But like I said, I've seen this all before. It's just like, well, yeah, well done. Arsenal pretty much gonna get to the quarterfinals. Let's be honest. I mean, unless something spectacular happens, no, they'll get to the quarterfinals. But I already know, and I'm not getting carried away because, like I said, again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I've been there, I've done that. And until I actually see Arsenal physically get themselves to the final of the Champions League, I don't believe anything from this football club again until I see them get to another Champions League final. And who knows? But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Hey, look, prove me wrong, Arsenal. Prove me wrong. So, yeah. And now this game. Look, based on our last few games, I think we've won 3 or 4 consecutive league games against Manchester United, so home and away combined. So, look, we have a chance. I do think we could win, but I think, like last season, for some ways, the fear factor is just going to come into the team again. It's going to affect the team again because it did for some weird reason last season. I think there was that slight pressure there, but because we only won 1-0. I know Trossard scored the winning goal, or the only goal, but we played with the handbrake on. I fear that the same thing could happen again this weekend. We might win the game 1-0 or 2-0 or 2-1, but we're going to play so much with the handbrake on. But I look at teams like Bournemouth and Fulham. In fact, no, sorry, Bournemouth and Brighton. They've won 2 or 3 consecutive times. They won 2 or 3 consecutive league games for the last 2 or 3 consecutive seasons away against Old Trafford. Away against Man United at Old Trafford. Why can't we do the same thing? I mean, look, we could do that. I hope we do, but based on current form right now in the league, I just can't see this team winning this weekend. I hope we do. I mean, it would be nice because we need to abolish this horrendous away record against United in all competitions, especially in the league. our records. It's let's be honest, it's worse than Bournemouth's right now and Brighton's. I hope. Like I said, I just want to conclude by saying, look, I have no confidence that we're going to win, but if we do win, hey, look, well done, Arsenal. You proved me wrong. So, and yeah, I know you're watching this, Arsenal. So, yeah, proved me wrong.
I just want to say, I think it was Chris who just says there it's going to be like, like, you know, even though it's probably, Chris says there, even though United game feels like a dead rubber because the league is dead, I still do not want us to lose to them mugs. And I'm the exact same. Like, you know, for me, it's like playing darts with a dildo. It's like, you know, you know, no matter how many darts you get on the board, it's not going to stick, you know. But yeah, I definitely don't want to fucking lose them. Please do smash that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. And also, Kyle's link is in the description. Please do throw a subs his way. He's an absolute legend. Kyle, sorry. Yeah.
I just want to say, conclude this, because I've been an Arsenal fan for just over 25 years now. I've grown up hating Tottenham and Man United. So whatever the circumstances, even league form or bad form in Europe, I always want Arsenal to win against Tottenham and Manchester United. And obviously because I am originally from North London, so you know, obviously I've grown up always wanting Tottenham to win, always wanting to defeat Tottenham, home and away, and in all competitions, and the same with Manchester United, and Chelsea to a certain degree as well. Although can't stand them now, but yeah, but respect to them.
Yeah, I'm the exact same. Like, you know what I mean? No matter where or what position we are in, and when you come to think about it, like when we were challenging, let's say the last year or the year before, United always did bring their A game. Like, did we beat them 1-0? Like, you know, sort of scraped by them, no matter how bad they were. And I think there was at one stage when Harry Maguire was getting all the stick and, like, you know, he's shite and this and that, and next thing they got a result out of us. Even Michael Carrick beating us that time, that absolutely put a big dent in our title challenge, you know, Michael Carrick. But I just want to sort of go back on something that, Kyle, you did say about Arsenal being the third biggest club in England at the minute. What happens if, let's say, fast forward 5 years and Nottingham Forest consistently get into the Champions League for the next 5 seasons and they get to the quarters, the semis, whatever, the last 16? Are they now a bigger club? Well, let's say give them a league title or an FA Cup thrown in there as well in the next 5 years. Are they a bigger club than Arsenal because they won the European Cup?
Well, first of all, I just want to say Manchester United are my biggest rivals. Not Spurs. Spurs are fucking useless. Manchester United are that's my derby.
That's facts. That's facts.
And I absolutely cannot stand the fucking scum in Old Trafford. I even hate calling them Man United. I hate them. But I feel Sunday they're walking out of Old Trafford with a 2-1 victory. That's my opinion. But then why you're saying about Nottingham Forest over the next 5 years and throw in a cup, league title and the European Cup. Forest already has 2 European Cups. So if they win their European Cup, that's 3. But the thing is, they're more successful than Arsenal ever been in Europe already. But we're still the third biggest club because of league titles and FA Cups and stuff like that. Arsenal Football Club have been absolutely, in our history, we have been brutal in Europe. Shocking.
Boys.
Players' Cup in 71 and the 94 Cup Winners' Cup. And after that, 2006, obviously we got beat in the final. But after that, forget about us in Europe. We're fucking brutal. Aston Villa has a European Cup. Forest 2 European Cups. Celtic. Where are we on the European board? Nowhere.
Facts. Kyle,
shocking.
Yeah, go ahead there.
Yeah, sorry, boys. I was just
Just
going
one.
to say,
Just the door started knocking. Now, just give me 1 minute. I'll be back to you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was only going to say, West Ham won the Europa Conference League literally a few years ago, and they've now officially overtaken Arsenal with more European trophies because they've won 3, and Arsenal's still stuck on 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ! It's
Yeah, and I've got friends that are West Ham fans. I was non-stop all that the entire summer of when they won it. I was just the whole summer of them hearing it celebrate. I was like, well done. I was happy for them. I do have a soft spot for West Ham, but it's just like why can't Arsenal just win something, anything? And just our fan base, we are the most snobbish fan base in the world, in world football. Like, it's just like I don't care if it's Europa League. I don't care. Like, you know me, Delway. I don't care if it's the Champions League, Europa League, or Conference League. Just win a damn trophy, I want us to boost our European record. I want us to be number 1, like best English team that's won the most European trophies combined. Not in Europe, because and here's the thing as well. It's not just that. I also want Arsenal to be number 1. I want us to be the most successful club in England. I want us to be ahead of Liverpool currently. So,
absolutely. It's big up, Max. Thanks a million, brother. Thank you. But see, this is the thing. People just look, and what Kyle was saying earlier on, and we were looking, into the Wenger, Fergie, stats, and yourself. People don't care about the stats back in the day or back last year or whatever you want to go to. It's who won the league, who won the FA Cup, who won the Carabao Cup, who won the European Cup, the Europa League. That's what they cared about.
I
was just looking, let's say, through the last, say, 5 years. You had the Premier League, obviously. Man City won them. The FA Cup, you had a few thrown in there. The Carabao Cup, few thrown in there. There was no Arsenal there. But yet Arsenal are a top club. You can't be a top club. This can't, it can't go on without winning fucking trophies. You know what I mean? The last 3 years, I'll just go back 3 years. This manager has thrown away the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Europa League. He's thrown that away. Just thrown it away. Playing players out of position, playing young fellas and wearing the fucking life of them out of it. When is it? I don't, it's so important. This is why I keep saying in my videos that I do about the sporting director. And people are probably, I'm not really interested in that, Dale. Well, I fucking am. And there's a reason why I'm interested in it. Because that person that they're going to hire, he's the one who was going to hold Arteta accountable for his fucking results, his transfer window, and his sales and his players he brings in. He's going to be held accountable. So it's so important, this sporting director, who we get in. It's fucking vital. Because if we get this wrong, and if we say let's get if they're getting Thomas Rosicky in or Yossi Benayoun in, we're fucked. We are fucked as a fan base, and I'm telling you now, because Arteta, if he could go on about a 5, 6, 7 losing streak run, and he'll still be in a job. And for the people who think you have a problem with Arteta, I couldn't give a bollocks. I don't care what he looks like. If he identifies as non-binary or identifies as transgender, I don't care. I care about winning fucking trophies. I care about my club winning the fucking league, winning the Champions League. And for me to walk around fucking Dublin like Conor McGregor with my Arsenal jersey on, go, fuck you Liverpool, fuck you United, Chelsea, fucking everyone, Melbourne FC, wherever, I don't care. I'm a Champions League fucking winning supporting team. But I can't do that. And I'm being told, relax. Next year, maybe next year. We'll do it next year.
I'll be hearing that right now.
Exactly.
Next season.
There's always next season. And a Liverpool fan actually wrote something in one of my comments. A lovely fella, nice. I was actually chatting to him for a while, and he just goes, he was there, Dale. Liverpool were like that, say, 10 years ago. there's always next season. There's always next season. There's always next season. And I was sort of there, does it come around? And he goes, fucking, you make your own luck. You have to fucking make the changes. But let's talk about Liverpool for a minute, because they do make the changes. I was only talking, I think it was last week, me and Kyle, when we were doing our weekly show, we were saying about Liverpool make the changes. And what I mean by that is like when they sell players, sell youth players, they're selling players, youth players that haven't even made an appearance for Liverpool's senior team, and they're selling them for 30 odd million. We're getting rid of Aubameyang to Barcelona for nothing, and they sell him on to Chelsea. Chelsea sell him on to fucking wherever he went after that. Making
Saudi
money.
Arabia.
You know what I mean? What are we doing? Oh, we're just giving them away for nothing. Sambi Lakonga's gone and fucking just rip his contract up. You know what I mean? Seriously, someone has to be held accountable. And the thing what's happening is the Cronkies don't know about football, and that's grand. They're businessmen. They're not, oh my God, I've lived my life supporting Arsenal and all I wanted to do was buy Arsenal because it's the best and I want to be involved with them. No, they fucking didn't. Do you think that they wanted that when they were growing up? They didn't. They're bollocks. They're businessmen. They just look at football. Here, right, look, they're just looking down Arteta. He's getting them in Champions League. He's challenging for the league. The merch is going out the door. The season tickets are through the roof. The arses are on the seats. Happy days. You keep going there, Mikel. Keep it going. Happy days, yeah. These fucking idiots. There's a fan channel there, AFTV. Oh, yeah, give them the box seat there. Throw all their little minions in there. Let them come out. Let them hang around legends of their statues. Let them hang around there jumping and fucking spitting and fucking farting all over the place. Yeah, that's grand, because guess what? The super fans know more than fucking Del Boy who's in a fucking bar in fucking Dublin drinking a fucking pint. You know what I mean? Well, guess what, Cronkies? You're fucking wrong. And the tide is fucking turning. And the reason why I'm saying the tide is turning, because I heard what Kenny Ken had to say about arses are starting to go off seats. And the last time that happened, this fella there, he got the fucking sack. Because what happened? The money stopped coming in. The money stops coming in. That's when the Cronkies notice. They don't notice protests. They don't notice results. They don't notice trophies not coming in the door. They look at the account. Right, get the sheet out. What? We didn't make a profit this month. Why is that? Okay, I'll let that one bounce. We're back to profit again. 7-1 against PSV. That's grand, yeah. Right, put up the season ticket price, please. That's what happens. That's facts.
Del Boy, I was just going to say, I saw DJ B in the live chat. Big love and respect to you, bro. He's also someone. He's also another one that does currently go to Arsenal home games, or I think he's stopped going now. But most recently, and he's obviously said on Lee Gunner's channel recently, and every other YouTube channel, that heads are turning. The heads are turning, and I'm not surprised. So, like I said, there's just this. I knew this. Like I said, I never wanted Arteta in the first place, so it's just I knew this was going to happen. And I saw a comment just there. Arteta just throwing away trophies like it's nothing. I mean, what 1 out of 21 or more than that? 1 out of 21 trophies or more that he's won. That's beyond pathetic. Yeah, no, we're not including the Community Shield. No way.
But see, Static, I just want to I'm sorry to cut across you there, because I'm just I'm so fucking pissed off, because even DJ B will even tell you, you go back to the George Graham era, like Kyle was even on about there, the 91 season where he nearly went invincible. Do you know what I mean?
I know that, yeah.
There's no sort of people just cannot see. Oh my God, all I can see is Arteta. That's all. We're fucked if he leaves. When Barcelona were linked with him, I think it was last season, I was there. Please, someone from Barcelona, just put a bid in. Just please, take.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because when Wenger was there, all people could see was the world ends if Wenger leaves. No, it doesn't. There's other managers out there. There's other young managers out there if you want a young manager. You know what I mean? Stop being this fucking, it's Arteta's the whole club. He's fucking not. will Arteta be remembered in history if he leaves now and walks out the door in 50 years' time?
No.
No one will remember him at all, and I fucking guarantee you that. George Graham, as Kyle says, is up there, and people in the chat, is up there with one of the best British managers. He's still remembered. Why is he still remembered? Because the guy won trophies.
And
He's-
to answer, and
he's
just
the best.
let me just say this, boys. Sorry, Carl. Sorry, Del. I just want to say as well. He also won everything as a player for Arsenal, and the same. He won everything for Arsenal as a player and as a manager.
For me, personally speaking, George Graham is the greatest Arsenal manager ever. That's my opinion. And
I agree.
I see AFC Max there. He said about the way we're throwing away FA Cups and Carabao Cups. And do you know something, boys? It absolutely disgusts me the way we're throwing away these trophies like they mean nothing. And then the top super gooners comes out and they're saying we don't need them. We've bigger fish to fry. Well, I got a little bit of fucking news to tell you. In 1987, I watched the Arsenal beat Liverpool in the League Cup final 2-1, Charlie Nichols. I saw us win the Carabao Cup, which was called the Coca-Cola Cup, in 1993, beating Sheffield Wednesday. And we also beat Sheffield Wednesday in the FA Cup to win the domestic double. So I grew up as an Arsenal fan, loving cup final days. And Wembley and the atmosphere and winning and lifting up the trophies. And that's history, my boy. That is history. But now, because Arteta is manager, now it's okay to throw these glorious cups in the bin. So that means that the history means nothing. Because according to the top owners, these cups means nothing. So therefore, 93 domestic double means nothing. Winning against Liverpool means nothing. And we won that cup competition only twice. And now we're waiting. It's now 32, 33 years later, and we still haven't won the Carabao Cup.
32 years.
The whole thing's embarrassing. But it's okay, lads. We are good enough to throw away cup competitions. It's a joke. And if we are not careful, and we end up winning nothing for years and years and years and years and years, and all the other clubs wins trophies throughout the same period of time, we now will be a forgotten fucking club.
Yeah.
All we will be a distant memory to fans like us. And that's not too far away, my lads. Not too far away. That's a fucking joke.
Just before I start, please do like and subscribe and check Kyle's channel out. It's in the description. I remember my father, very alpha male, fucking solid countryman, love him to bits. And I remember we were watching. Now he's a Leeds fan, by the way, and now he's more into GAA and stuff like that, and that's grand. So but this was back in his day when Leeds were a fucking absolutely quality team, and that's the reason why he loved Leeds. But was it 93, 94? I could be wrong with the year. Hold on, I think it's 93 or 94. Naeem, the halfway line. Was that 93, 94, Kyle? I think it was
95.
95 it was, because it was in Dublin. Yeah, sorry, 95, you're right. This is how me Elfla knew I was, oh Jesus, he's a big Arsenal fucking fan. Now, I've been supporting him since 1989, but he was just there, he's only a kid, he wouldn't have a clue, blah, blah, blah. And I remember being in my sitting room, my dad was sitting in his chair, you know, and I was standing up because there was nothing left in the game, was going to penalties. Next thing, fucking up steps Naeem, halfway line, chips David Seaman in the goal. And my dad's cup of tea was on the ground. And I fucking kicked the fucking thing. And it went through me double doors in the sitting room, like, it separated the sitting room from the kitchen. And it fucking went through the pane of glass. And I went, see, man, you fucking stupid cunt off the fucking line. And I kicked my dad's cup of tea. And it went fucking through the door. And he looked at me. And I just went, well, the glass in the fucking sitting room is fucking broken. And I says, fuck you. What are you going to fucking do about it? And he just looked back going, He goes, I don't know whether to kill the little bollocks or fucking fair play to you. You found your love, you know what I mean? But like, you're just talking about cup competitions and like for me, I'm still afraid of me dad to this day. You know what I mean? Not afraid of him, but he's the man of the house, and you know what I mean. But they're the stuff that you miss. Do you know what I'm saying? You miss all that, but we're not fucking there. We're not. As you said earlier on, can we win Champions League? It's very far-fetched. And even for the people in the comments there, I'd like to hear your opinion on this. Liverpool, I went back to it at the start of the stream. Liverpool weren't having a great run, in 2005. They went on and won the Champions League in Galatasaray. Can Arsenal do it? Even though the league form may not be great, can we get Martinelli back? Can Saka come back? Can he make a difference in Europe? Let's.
Delboy, you're close. It's Istanbul.
Istanbul. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. I'm actually going to Turkey on holidays this year. I'm not getting the L teeth. I'll probably come back, fake tan, teeth, long hair, you know what I mean? A six-pack, and I might throw an old fake arse in there. You know what I mean? Just, I may be the next Arsenal manager. I'm just saying. I got the drip, Go ahead.
Sorry, Delboy. I was just going to say, look, listen, boys. As one of the youngest Arsenal fans that's been supporting this club for just over 25 years. Look, even I grew up with the FA Cup. Even just to tune into the TV and then watch it the whole day itself, the build up to it, and then just to watch the final itself. I absolutely love the FA Cup. One of my all-time favorite competitions. So it breaks my heart.
I'm sure you can remember the semi-final Aston Villa in Villa Park. Man United v Arsenal. Ryan Giggs, fucking, we knew that day that he wasn't only a fucking scumbag cheating on his missus, but he's also a fucking ape with the hairy chest.
The funny thing is, I knew about that a few years later because obviously I was an Arsenal fan at the time. I was, but
his hairy chest or what?
No, because I was very young. I was very, very young when I was fan, obviously in 99. So. But I did vaguely remember my parents talking about that game, and they were beyond furious about it. And just when we lost, not Giggs being an idiot, but obviously losing the game. So,
yeah. Anyway, big up, Davey. What's the crack, mate? You all right? Thanks for dropping in. And big Liverpool fan there. But Kyle, gives a score. Before you give a score prediction. And sorry, I see Norsky TV. Big up Norsky, bleeding. I have to get you on the channel one day, mate. Statty put me on to you there, and I checked a few of your videos out. Absolute legend. Dave, while you're there, can Arsenal do in Istanbul in 2005, where league form isn't great? Can we do it in Liverpool? Can we do it, Davey? What are you saying, mate?
Big love to you, Normski.
Yeah. Kyle, what's your what team would you go for on Sunday? Sorry, big up Jay, by the way. What team would you go? What's your starting 11?
Sure, you have to go for Ray and goal, Sliebe, Gabriel, Timber, Ben White, Declan Rice, Party, Odegaard, Nwari, Trossard, probably Marino up forward. You see that? Why I'm going to be honest with you, man.
Jason.
It doesn't really matter. But you know why it doesn't? I want to have to say something here. I have to be honest. For all my Arsenal life, the one game that I never, ever, ever would miss is Manchester United Arsenal, home or away. And my brother is a Man United supporter. Or should I say, a Man United scumbag. And the thought was, we always get together for the games. And for the first time, I kind of said to myself, am I going to waste 2 hours, 2.5 hours on Sunday watching that fucking shite? Because at the end of it, it doesn't matter. League is over. Like, people are, I don't know why people are still, it's like they're trying to hang on to something. The dream is over. It's done. I looked at the squad of 22 men. That's what we had at the beginning of this season. And I looked at each player. And I said, season over. I said it before Halloween. I said it's over.
Mm-hmm.
We're out of the league. We're out of the FA Cup. We're out of the Carabao Cup. And we are going out of the Champions League. People think we're going to win it all of a sudden. What the fuck is wrong with people? We're winning nothing. Now, if Manchester United turn around and beat us on Sunday, and Liverpool beat Southampton on Saturday, they're 15 points clear with 9 games to go.
16 points.
16. And people are there thinking that we're going to do this and we're going to do it. I might actually go for a Sunday fucking walk instead of looking at that shite. And that's what Arsenal Football Club has done to me. They have fucked me up. So, doesn't matter what the score is going to be. Doesn't matter what the team is going to be. No. Means nothing because why? Because we're fucked it all up in February. In February, it's over. Again. So why the fuck should I put my energy into something that's not giving me energy back?
Facts. It's facts. I was going to say, boys, the fact that we didn't even sign a striker at all in both transfer windows, even go back to last August, last July. You know, I say this, boys. I say this: no striker, no party. You don't bring a striker, you're not going to succeed. And lo and behold, nothing.
Yeah.
Again, 21 years without a league title, for fuck's sakes. Boys, I'm tired. I'm so tired of this football club, Ed. You know, I've struggled all season to watch Arsenal.
Yeah, but Static, I got something to tell you, my friend. You're there saying 21 years, and I got news to tell you, man. It's going to be another 5 fucking years before we win. It might be even more.
Kyle, 100%, I agree.
Buckle up, brother, because we are winning nothing for a long, long, long time.
Yeah.
The club is in a fucking state.
Kyle, I even said this.
Needs to wake up and see it for what it is.
I even said this 10 years ago, Kyle. It's just like, you know, it's just...
Static, my friend. I've been saying it 7 years before Wenger left. I was doing YouTube videos about Arsenal Football Club.
True.
7 years before he left.
Yeah.
And here I am 5 years later into Arteta's management career, and I'm saying the same things as I did 7 years before Wenger even left. Make it make sense.
Boys, when the news came out, November 2019, when Arteta was linked to the job, yes, I wanted Emery gone, and I was delighted with that. However, as soon as As soon as I heard the news, that I was like, no, dear God, no. I was like, all right, I take it back. I take everything back. Bring Emery back. Bring him back immediately. Because anything's better than this. Anything's better than this. No, please, God, no. And then, and now 5 years later, 6 years in December. That's it. I saw this coming, you know. I'm not surprised.
There, boy. You ring me tomorrow morning and you say to me, Kyle, the Riverside Hotel in Enniscorthy where you live, their boiler is gone. There's no heating in any of the bedrooms in the hotel. Customers are complaining. Will you just do me a favour, pal? Will you jump into your car there, grab yourself a couple of screwdrivers, and can you go down and do a bit of plumbing down the hotel there? I'm going to be like this on the phone to you, and I'm going to say to you, there, boy, what are you talking about, pal? I never done plumbing in my life. The same fucking principle. Arteta never managed a club in his life.
Never.
And he was given the keys to Arsenal Football Club. Not Bournemouth, not Burnley, not Wimbledon. Arsenal, the third biggest club in English in England. And this man with no experience gets the keys to Arsenal Football Club. And then we all think that he's going to win this, he's going to win that. Win fuck all, like I said, from day one. That in itself is embarrassing. That in itself will tell you everything you need to know about Arsenal Football Club.
Boys, I'll even give you an example as well,
shambles.
right? Let me give an example. Steven Gerrard, right? He was managing the Liverpool academy team before he got the Rangers job. Yeah, it was a big gamble for Rangers, but it paid off because he went the entire season unbeaten and we won the Scottish League.
Static.
At least he's
managed. You would win the Scottish League with Rangers at that time, pal.
But you know, my point is that at least he's managed a team properly.
Exactly.
Before he got the big job and he won a trophy.
Exactly.
Arteta's never managed the Man City academy team. He was just an assistant coach.
Yeah. But like even for us to be told, oh, well, he has all this links to the players and like Sterling, for example. Oh, yeah, he can put an arm around. Look at the tune he got out of Sterling. Sterling for me is like I'm a fucking roofer and have a chocolate hammer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I think I'd get more of a fucking beaten into a fucking nail with a fucking tile than I would of Sterling. He's useless. And for us to be told, oh, we're looking for that correct player, that Arsenal-style player to come to the club. And I've been saying on me fucking videos, Neto, like, I do better in goal than him.
Okay, we signed the wrong Neto. We should have signed Pedro Neto, but he went to Chelsea.
Yeah. But Neto, the one game he's given, he's on the halfway line and he's trying to dive and save a ball. Do you know what I mean? And then you just bin him. You just get a young fella. I'd rather a young fella on the fucking bench and for whatever last few minutes of game put him on or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Because Neto is taking up a loan option. We could have got a striker in. You could have got fucking like. Don't say there's no fucking striker in the Premier League or the Championship that you couldn't turn to just not start them, but bring them on for the last 10, 15, 20 minutes of a game that you're bringing Sterling onto. Sterling, like, how many goals has he scored? One goal the whole season. He's been given chance after chance after fucking chance. He's useless. And we're not, like, the thing about it is we're paying this fucker 150 a week, and Chelsea are paying him another 150 a week. And what are you getting out of your return? Like, what's this manager saying? What this manager is saying, I believe in Raheem Sterling. That's on the manager. The manager signed this fella. It was even Edu, I don't think, wanted him. He just says, look, he's available. Get him. Okay, we'll get him. We'll take up that loan option. You can only have 2 from the English Premier League, Neto and Raheem Sterling. You're taking it up. Okay, that's on you. Yeah, that's on you, Arteta. So you're gonna get it right. And now you're fucking with our season because Sterling is fucking useless.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating, and I can't defend the undefendable. You know what I mean? He's worse than Willian, and he's done okay for Fulham. Yeah,
He recently resigned for Fulham.
Yeah, but I take Willian over Raheem Sterling.
Yeah. From what I've seen, he's shown more in the first few games he's played compared to Sterling. And he's only got 1 goal, and that was in the League Cup, Carabao Cup. Can't remember who it was, but yeah. But he hasn't scored yet in the league. You know.
What are you even talking about, Sterling? Don't even waste your time talking about him. He's not worth your time. He's not worth your energy. Prick. He's a fucking prick. Money-grabbing bastard. That's all he is. He's a fucking disgrace to the game.
Kyle, the only thing I want to say is that, look, I only talk about Sterling is that Arsenal, and I know you're watching this, Arsenal. What are you doing? Terminate his loan deal. Get on with it, please. Stop. Just cut the head off, please.
Like, do you have the audacity to put the season ticket price for normal going fans?
Yeah. Just
to pay his wages. That's what it's going to people because relax there. No.
But Del Boy, it's all come back to the fact that we've paid way too much with the contract extensions of Odegaard and Martinelli, and of course paying way too much for 29. Sorry, Havertz. So this has come back to bite us.
Yeah, spot on. It of course has. Like even I think it could have been your last stream that you were with us. That we were saying that this is going to come back to bite us in the arse by not signing a striker, and this is going back in the summertime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that was 7 months ago I said that.
I think there's a little rant coming in here because I don't understand this, right? Like, go back to last June, okay? Last year, okay? We knew we needed a striker, and you had the whole of the fucking summer to get a striker in. We apparently were going.
Yeah, thanks, Shane.
Apparently we were going Benjamin Sisko, full on. Right, okay. If that's who you think it is, that's who you think it is. He told you to fuck off. Okay. Plan B. Like any normal running club, and I'll go down to we'll go down to the Notts County, we'll go down to Wrexham, we'll go down to Plymouth. You can go to any fucking club. They'll have their A option, B, C option. Arsenal had an A option, Cisco. Didn't get him. We don't need a striker now. What the... Why? What the fuck is going on? Oh, do you know what we'll do? We'll spend 45, 50 million for Marino because he can play in midfield and he can play up front. Fucking do me a bleeding favour. Just because his dad scored a goal and he done a fucking circle around the fucking corner flag does not make him a striker. Like, what fucking way are we acting? Seriously. Like, have ambition. Like, if I went into Arsenal tomorrow, we're the 3rd best team in England. We're the 3rd. Let's be the 1st. Let's go and win fucking titles. What does it take to get them to win league titles? Let's get Champions League under our fucking arse as well.
Yeah, but then why we have a major problem.
Number 1.
We have a major problem. We're not winning no league titles. We're not winning no Champions League titles. We're not winning nothing if we go in the summer and pursue and buy fucking Sesko.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that prick anywhere near this football club. We are bad enough. Sesko is fucking useless. Don't want them. But what will we do? We'll go out and we spend 100 million on him. Don't want him.
Boys, I can tell you myself. Look, Del Boy, Kyle, I watched the Bundesliga. Sesko is average at best. At the very least, he is average. But no, he's not. He's definitely not the answer for Arsenal. And yeah, to all the PR of Arsenal, I'm telling you this. Listen to me right now. I'm telling you this right now. Do not sign Šeško or Sesko. Go and sign Isak if you have to. We need a world-class striker.
Yeah, it's that simple. If Arsenal are serious
Isak's
about
an example,
winning the
by the
league,
way, but yeah.
if Arsenal are serious about winning the league and winning European leagues, they sign Isak. It's that simple. There's no one else, I don't think, anyway. At this minute that we're talking, the chap is just a goal machine. He has the class. He has do you know what I'm saying? And I hate saying this about other players and stuff like that, but he does have that vavavoom, if you want. You know, he does have the quality. He's proven in the Premier League. You know, it has to be done. If Arsenal are serious about winning trophies, they sign Isak. If they're not serious and they want to go along and take the fucking piss out of everyone in this chat room, Kyle and Static and everyone fucking else, they'll sign Xisco. And I'm not trying to be funny or fucking anything like that. I'm being fucking deadly serious. But like, what should be happening fucking tomorrow is this sporting director should be put in position right away. You're starting fucking now. We'll give you 4 weeks, a month. Get your targets on board, because it's not as if Arsenal are playing in fucking League One in Scotland or something like that. Everyone knows, if you know football, you know what Arsenal need already. Okay, so I'm giving you 4 months of grace. Go into the tea lady, say hello, get your fucking known around the ground, hello, grand, and then start fucking chopping and changing straight away. What's the number one priority? It's a striker. Best striker in the Premier League is Isak. Hands down. But
Boys.
we can't get him, Del. We can't get him. Newcastle are after getting top 4. Okay. And I'm going to throw this out there. Harry Kane.
I wouldn't say no, honestly. I know people will disagree, but I wouldn't say no.
Exactly. Static, I don't care. Yeah. He's proven in the Premier League he can score goals. He'll have a fucking rocket up his hole because he'll want to catch Alan Shearer's goals. He's a prick. We all know he's a prick. I don't care. I said this at the start. I don't care about Arteta. If he wants to be a prick, be a prick. Win me trophies. Be a prick all you want. Win me trophies.
Don't
not win me trophies and then be a prick. You know, sorry, go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say. I was just gonna say we need a goal scorer. You know, and if Kane's an option, go for it, especially for a release clause that's between 50 to 60 million pounds or euros. Yeah, if the option's there, go for it, Arsenal. It's just it's better than nothing. The nothing is, well, no striker. Unless you want to classify 29 or Havertz as a striker, which we didn't sign him as a striker. We signed him as a midfielder, and that was a complete mess. Oh, let's just convert him as a striker. Oh, yeah. Arteta's job saved again.
Kyle,
another miracle worker.
Yeah. Kyle, would you take Harry Kane?
Of course I would, there, boy. Harry Kane has 32 goals out of 34 games at Bayern Munich this season.
Nice.
He's one of the most elite goal scorers in European football. I would take Harry Kane all day long. And people would say, but Kyle, he played for Spurs. So fucking what? So Campbell did too, didn't he?
Yeah.
What's the difference? I want my club to win championships. So yeah, I take Harry Kane all day long. But you're talking about Isaac. We had an opportunity to buy him before Newcastle. We fucked around. He went to Newcastle. Now all of a sudden, because we fucked around, now his price is double. Whose fault is that? Our fault.
Yep.
Why? Because we don't know how to do business. Go to Newcastle and say to Newcastle, there's 150 million. We want Isaac. That's it. If not, book it up. We're winning fucking nothing again next season.
Facts.
Would you take him starting?
Let me explain something to you, Delboy. Just sorry for cutting in on you. Just let me explain something, because I don't think this actually gets into people's minds. And I want people to open their eyes and see and use their intelligence. We'll be going into next season with Martinelli still at the club. He should be fucking sold. Not good enough. Trossard might be still at the club. Hopefully he fucks off in the summertime, because he's not good enough.
You know he's Arteta out, right?
Well, hopefully Trossard fucks
is.
off, because he's not. I'm Trossard out as well, because he's not good enough.
Yeah.
Jesus was the same. Out the fucking door with him. Havertz the same. I'm just saying this is what I do. Havertz, Jesus was Trossard, Martinelli, not good enough. Out the door. There's 4 forward players like just mentioned.
Kyle.
So we're in serious bother, because we have to buy in players. Not just Isaac, but we need to have a top quality left winger, top quality right winger. Saka might never come back the same player. We're all saying Saka come back. Who's to say Saka is going to be the same player?
Exactly.
Saka might never be the same player.
Kyle, I want to say as well, even when I watched your latest videos, you said it yourself, which I totally agree. We have to get rid of at least 70% of the squad. They're not good enough.
Static. I'm going to say it here tonight. I don't care what I want to say. Tierney is going.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's the best left back we have, by the way, but he's going. Shevchenko should go. Kia Ward. Calafori.
Kyle,
what's his name? That's Neto, the goalkeeper. Neto.
Kyle. Sorry to interrupt, bro. I want to say we actually had the opportunity to sell both Zinchenko and Kivior in January, but Arteta refused to let them go.
Refused. Get rid of him in the summer. Thomas Partey has to go.
Oh, he's
Odegaard, not good enough.
Jorginho.
I don't know what anyone tells me.
Jorginho.
Martinelli, Trossard, Jesus, Havertz, Jorginho. These players are not good enough. I just mentioned 10, 11 players. And I think something is done about it, folks. We're winning nothing. People might laugh. They might say, Kyle is off his trolley. Kyle is off his head. Kyle has just watched these players for the last 5 years achieving fucking nothing.
We all have, bro. We all have. Delboy, you, Kyle, myself.
So there's people actually thinking for 1 second that next season is going to be different with these players.
Yeah.
Boys, it's round and around and around and around we go. It's just never ending. Never ending. It's a never ending story.
800 million pounds.
That's ridiculous.
And look at the state of the fucking squad. We are relying on 2 17-year-old boys to get us out of trouble.
And
it's embarrassing.
And they're saving Arteta's career again. Miracle worker. Lucky. Arteta's lucky again. Like I said, this is Smith Rowe all over again. They saved his career, and now Nwaneri and Lewis Scarlett, which I already said previously several minutes ago. But yeah, it's just the facts don't lie.
Just what big up Patrick, big up Paddy. Hope you're well, mate. Just what he's actually saying there, and I'm just gonna whip his comment up there. We gave Eddie a new contract when Isak was available.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to think of the player at the time. I thought we signed Kai Havertz, but that would have been the season after. But this is what we're talking about. And not only did we give Eddie a new contract that season, we gave him a 5 million signing on contract fee, plus his was 150 or whatever he was.
100 grand.
Plus we gave him the number 14 jersey. And some people at Arsenal, and they scouted him because we were linked with him. And think about it. Newcastle signed him for 65 million. Where's Eddie now? Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what a sporting director comes in and he just goes, what the actual fuck went on here? Who decided that? I want the person in my office now who decided that right there and then, because who's Isak going to go to? Newcastle or Arsenal? There's no disrespect to Newcastle. He's going to Arsenal all day long because at the time there was a position available up front, hence the Eddie contract. Aubameyang, a year, 2 years was previous to that, left. So he's there looking, going, I can go in. I can be that striker for Arsenal. I can score goals. I can be that player to push them over to a title-winning team. But no, let's give Eddie 5 million, 150 grand a week, and the 14 jersey.
The way I can tell you that the correct amount was he earned £100,000 a week. Exactly. He then goes to Crystal Palace, and guess what? He's earning 10k less than what he earned at Arsenal. He's earning 90 grand a week at Crystal Palace.
Yeah. If we get Berta, I believe this guy could change things, especially the player signings and wages. Arteta needs the humbling from an experienced sporting director. Spot on, Jason. Exactly. That's it. Jason. You know, it's like you know, the Cronkies are just it's making money. We're getting Champions League and stuff like this. And as I said earlier on, if the arses aren't on seat, the merch isn't getting sold. That's when we know it's no protest, no nothing will change their mind. Dale, we gave Walcott number 14. The numbers don't mean anything. Yeah, it's a pity it doesn't, like, you know what I mean? Because 14, 10 to me, they're special numbers for Arsenal, and number 7.
I agree.
There should be retired. The numbers should be retired. Instead of that, we have fucking Odegaard running around. Smith Rowe running around with the number 10, and Theo Walk or Eddie Ketia running around with number 14. How fucking embarrassing! How embarrassing!
I just want to I just wanted your opinion on this, Static. I want your opinion first on Saliba. Is he going to Madrid? Is this a done deal for you? Because apparently we are looking to extend his contract and we're going to make him one of the highest paid players in the Premier League. Is that what it needs to take to get him away from Madrid? Or is that deal done for you?
Like I said, it all depends on Big Berta. Will he come in time to prevent Saliba from leaving Arsenal? It's time will tell. But right now, at this moment in time, I think he's already gone. I think Saliba's already gone. His head's already been turned, and he's already persuaded. I know he did an interview. Or he spoke to Gabriel recently, and he's persuaded him to try to leave the club as well, which I don't blame him. So people think, oh, yeah, we could lose Saliba, but people forget we could possibly lose both of them at the end of the season. I hope not, but it's not looking good right now for Arsenal. It's just, like I said, I think he's already gone. He will leave at the end of the season. So, yeah. What do you think, Carl?
Static, you know about my connection that I have with the Arsenal, the contact that I have. And
I was going to ask you, have you heard anything about Saliba?
Yeah, but 95% of the stuff he told me has come true. Now, I do know that he did ring me to tell me that Watkins was almost an Arsenal player, but he did tell me afterwards that Arteta was the one that pulled the plug at the last minute.
Yeah, shocking, absolutely shocking.
I have heard the situation about Saliba. My contact has told me that not only do we have to worry about Saliba going, but Gabriel could be going with him.
I knew it. See, did I not just say that?
No, he said that the two of them are best friends on and off the pitch. To have a great connection, and our partners and all are best friends, and does everything together. But what I'm being told is that Saliba has been in talks, his representatives have been in talks for a move with Real Madrid in the summer. And it's going to be one of the biggest transfer moves in the summer. But he also told me that Gabriel is not going to the likes of Madrid, but Gabriel is going elsewhere. But he said to me that he's 95% certain that Saliba is going. And he's 90% certain Gabriel is going too. And this fella, don't be wrong. So there's news for you now.
Yeah,
let's see what happens. But at the moment, I trust this fella, and from what he's saying, it ain't looking good.
Yeah,
Kyle. Sorry, though. I want to ask Kyle a question. Yeah. You said to me, you actually said this on to all your subscribers on your recent video that which I mean, I already knew it. I could tell. You said there's a lot of tension going on behind the scenes at the football club. Is there still a lot of tension? Has it gotten worse after the transfer window?
It's actually gotten a little bit better, Static.
Wow.
Both. There has been a lot of tension behind the doors. But it's kind of eased a little bit. But there's still tension between a couple of certain players. I know for a fact that Mr. Declan Rice is involved in it. I know that for a fact. And he had a little bit of a falling out with 2 or 3 players. So things weren't good there for a while. But I think they're after kind of, getting back to basis. Both. All is not what you think it is. Trust me on that. And this summer will tell you everything you need to know. You heard it here first.
Kyle, I was just going to say, I mean, even you as well, Del Boy Kyle, you only have to look at the end of the game when we drew away to Nottingham Forest. There was a big argument between Rice and Gabriel.
Yeah.
And I remember that they had an argument with each other again this last season, the season before, when we lost to Fulham away on New Year's Eve. There was a big argument between those two in the corner, which ironically Fulham scored from. They won the game 2-1. So,
even on that, what you're saying there, Kyle, is because was it 2 seasons ago where Gabriel was linked with a club from Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? And there wasn't there's no smoke without fire there. I'm sure that he could have had a bust up with Arteta, and it's worrying because as Patrick and he was a Hendon or someone like that said there, without them defenders, we're a mid-table team, which we are. You know what I mean? And you just picture, and I fucking said this about 2 seasons ago. I said, you're going to start seeing players, if we're not going to lift trophies, you're going to start seeing these players leaving. And I did say it about 2 seasons ago. And I said, you'll see Saka leaving, you'll see Gabriel, Saliba leaving. Where is that going to leave you then? And you just think about 800 million spent, and we're a mid-table team. If the 3 of them left.
I just have to say this as well. My contact told me that was one of the main reasons why Calafiori was brought into the club for. That Calafiori will end up being our left-footed centre back. This is all planned for next season, gentlemen.
We're doomed. Doomed.
So take that whatever way you want, but he's adamant that things are going to happen.
When does this stop? Do you know what I mean? When does this, for me, I think in 5 years, if we fast forward 5 years now, Cronkies aren't going to be here. They're here for the short buck. They're gonna double their money in what they've spent, and they're gone. And fair enough, because at the end of the day, they're businessmen. That's what they are. They're not Arsenal football lovers or anything like that. They're not. But we'll still all be here. You know what I mean? So we have to start demanding now, because these fuckers are just waiting. They're just like, Stan is what? He's 70 odd. Has he 10, 15 years left of his life? So is he I'm gonna hang around here, spend me money until Arsenal win the Champions League? No. Because he doesn't look at football. He doesn't give a flying fuck about football. So he doesn't give a fuck about us. Josh, it's his little, be excited, guys. Be excited. I've just got daddy to forward on 5 million to Del Boy, and now he's my best mate. You know what I mean? Fuck off. Jesus Christ. I'm like, people just need to stop putting arses in seats, stop buying the merch, and then you'll fucking see differences changing. Until that changes, forget about it. You know what I mean? We're still going to go on and on and on. And where has this Arteta thing gone? And I want to hit up with AFTV here, because them shower of pricks, Lee judges and all, and I'll see Lee and fucking everyone else when I'm over there again. Lee is there saying he's Arteta in, he's Arteta out. Oh, you know what, yeah, you know what. That's why he talks. What are you talking about, mate? Right? He is there saying, oh yeah, Arteta out. Give him another season, but why? Why are you giving him another fucking season? Like, well, so this time next year we're the exact same fucking thing. And yous want views. That's all they want. They want to see, the AFTV want to see fucking people losing their fucking shit because they get views. You know what I mean? That's what they want. That's what Robbie said. That's what Lee Judges said. Oh yeah, I want him gone, but give him another season. So you're telling me give him until next June next year, 2026, and we're in the same position. Can you imagine the toxicity of the club and the fan base by then? Fucking hell, there'd be fights, everything in the stadium. That's what I don't want. Oh, but Del, you're negative. You're negative. No, I'm not negative. Arteta's not the right man for the job. Simple fucking as. The Cronkies are not the right people to own the club. Simple fucking as. I'm not a genius. I'm only fucking telling you what's fucking what every Arsenal fan knows. AFTV won't fucking say that because they want to get clickbait. They want to get views. That's why they want to get people out losing their shit on fucking camera. Passionate Arsenal fans. Not making a show of themselves, but like people who cared about the club going, I want me fucking Arsenal back. Oh, it makes for good TV. That's what them cunts want. Lee Judges needs to go back to his fucking dry cleaners and wash fucking clothes and shut his fucking mouth. That's what he needs to fucking do. Oh, no, I don't know, Lee. I don't know why you're saying give him an extra fucking year, because he shouldn't be given an extra year. The guy is not good enough for this club. Simple fucking as. It's that fucking simple. Get someone else in for the end of the season. Get your man Berta in right now and let him do fucking chopping and changing. It's that fucking simple. And I'm so annoyed because I'm sick to fuck of hearing these better gunners, better supporters telling us what to fucking think and what to fucking feel. Fuck off.
And then I was going to say, Del Boy, facts, Del Boy, facts. Well done, well said, Del Boy. I was going to say their motto, I don't know if it's still the same. Their motto is for the fans, by the fans. No, it's not. It's actually for the PR, by the PR. And you know that the channel I refuse to call by their name. No more.
Arseholes fucking TV.
No, it's bullshit, because it's not about the fans. It's not for the fans, because I went over to Mr. Robbie Lyle myself for an interview. I wonder why that was never broadcast. Because I was ended up having a huge argument over that fucking tramp Mizu Ozil. Disgusts me when I have to mention that fucking prick's name. But that wasn't short. Why? Because Robbie Lyle is a fucking prick. That's why. And I have no problem saying this.
And the funny thing is, Carl, sorry to interrupt, bro. I apologize. I've still found that video on YouTube from several years ago. That's still up there. Your Ozil out.
Yeah.
It's still on
Long time
YouTube.
ago.
Just type in Carl Walsh, you'll find it.
Let me tell you something. I got a phone call telling me that I need to calm down about Ozil. I could get done. I could get done for racist remarks. That's a fact.
Oh.
I was red flagged for about 6 months. But I don't give a fuck. You get Kyle Walsh Arsenal, I think the name of the channel was at the time. I was in taxis all the time. Fucking not fresher, not younger looking.
Full head of hair. He was like Calafiore, the head of hair.
Yeah. I was saying the same stuff, but Robbie Lyle's a Luton Town fan. That's number one. He jumped on the Arsenal back to make money. That's number two. And he's had to be very successful and fair play to him, but he's still a fucking prick. Number two, Lee Judges. I'm after calling that fucking arsehole out on my channel 2 or 3 times already. No problem facing him. He thinks he's a fucking gangster. He thinks he's one of the fucking craze or something the way he goes on. Fucking dickhead. He's like one of the characters of a Guy Ritchie film. Absolute prick. Not only a fucking pure flip-flop is made. Arteta in this week, Arteta out next week. Which one fucking is it? Is it an in or out? You absolute fucking prick. And the other thing is, Sasson. You have that fucking idiot up on the steps of the Emirates Stadium and he dancing like a Brazilian when we signed Jesus, who, by the way, hasn't kicked a fucking ball for us in, 3-4 years? Dickhead. Then you have that Julian, another fucking body-headed prick like me. And he coming on AFTV and he's saying Arteta is what? Someone put in the chat there earlier on. He's going to be better than Ferguson or same as Ferguson or something like that. He wouldn't be fit to tie his boots. This Julian fella, what the fuck does he know? I'm sick to days of looking at these fucking pricks week in, week out, talking utter fucking shite. They're a disgrace to the club. AFTV is a poison running through the club. They're a fucking joke. And I meet any one of them any fucking time outside the steps of the Emirates Stadium. And I tell them exactly what I fucking think of them, including big tough fucking Lee Judges. Fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I look, come here. I like, you know, when I, let's say, seen Robbie, like, you know, when I go over, I always have my camera on him, so he can't say, and he always just be a big shock because I just run fucking straight up to his face and ask him questions and stuff like this, and he's there, oh, calm down. He says one night, calm down, are you fucking mad? Fucking ask me bollocks. You know, it's so fucking, like, you know, I just wait, like, when I want to get them, I just wait by the hospitality, I forget the club, fucking whatever the fuck they call it, I can't think of the top of my head. I just wait there. Because that's when they come down, I just start grabbing them. That's when I start grabbing them. And everyone running around going as in, oh my God, Robbie, oh, he's Mr. Arsenal. Seriously, the fucker went on this mastermind and he's there. So who's the most caps for Arsenal? Tony
I
Adams.
don't know.
Are you for real? And the thing about it is that drives me fucking mad is that fucking people sort of say, you're AFTV, like whatever they say, they think that I feel that way. Like other fans I'm talking about that don't look at Arsenal, don't look at, let's say, this channel or whatever other channels. You know what I mean? And they think, oh, fucking Robbie Lyle, I said Tony Adams is a thing. Whereas it's David O'Leary. We all know that. Real fans know that. You know what I mean? But, like, it's fucking embarrassing. And I'm fucking sick to fucking these dickheads trying to say my words, which are not saying my fucking words. You know what I mean? Like, they come out of the ground and, oh, I seen this and I seen that, but this and but that. I said it when at Robbie, and I said this last week on the show, and Kyle, I said it to you. When Kyle, you got in contact with me, when I went up to Robbie, and I says, Robbie, I think it was the Leeds game or the Brentford game or the Brighton game. And I says to Robbie, I was going mad. I says, Robbie, there's no fucking leaders out there. And how much has he spent already? And there's no leaders. Oh, calm down and relax. No, I won't calm down. Because I can watch a football game. And I can go, you're telling me Ben White, who comes on wearing fucking tights the other night. Like, fuck off. Wearing fucking tights the other night. And you're telling me he's one of the leaders on the field.
Maybe in a tanning salon or a tanning company, yeah, he's a leader, but that's
like,
it.
I just hold on. I just want to get me fucking steam out of the pot here,
Go.
right? You cunt! You're representing my club and you're wearing fucking tights. It's not a fashion show, you prick. Who the fuck are you? And I fucking mean that. Making a fucking wanker of the club. Look at me and I'll pull me fucking shorts up like a fucking G-string up me hole. You fucking little prick. And get that cunt out of the club. Fucking sick of this. We're Arsenal Football Club. We're Arsenal fucking fans. We're paying top fucking dollar for jerseys. We're paying top dollar to get into the fucking ground. And this cunt comes on as if he's a model. If you're a fucking want to be like that, go out and play like that then. You fucking prick. Win me a trophy. Win me a European Cup. Then you can fucking wear what you want. I think the only player on the planet who can do something like that is Ronaldo or Messi. Until you're that, fuck off out of the club. Prick. Sorry, Kyle. Go ahead.
No, you're spot on there, boy. And the same with that California. Won the games, Newcastle, West Ham. He came off as a sub. Camera focusing on him. What's he doing? He's wearing fucking diamond earrings. With the jacket, with the hood up. What the fuck, I say? This fella is taken off as a sub and he has time to put in diamond fucking earrings and the game on. You're a fucking shambles. The only leader we have in the club is Tierney. We have no leaders apart from Tierney, and he's left on the bench. Going back to Celtic on a freebie in the summertime.
Yeah.
We're looking at Odegaard to lead us. This is all I listen to. Odegaard, a great leader, a great captain. He's a fucking disgrace to the club. Hiding when it matters. I wouldn't like being in the trenches, going to war, and you look to your fucking right-hand side, and Odegaard is your fucking man to protect you, to keep you alive. It's fucking shocking. And you're right there, boy. If I was the manager and a player came up with a pair of tights on him, I'd break his fucking face there and then. And I'd say, come get the fuck down the tunnel, you fucking arsehole. Are you a man or are you a child? And this is what's wrong with modern day football. It's desperate. Players, they're too flashy. Last night, for example, I went up to my father to watch the Liverpool game. And Becker, in fairness to him, he starred in the goal. And he got man of the match and he got the trophy. And I saw it. Getting his mobile phone out, he's smiling, taking a photograph for fucking Instagram. That's what these players do, that boy. It's all about social media and how they look. And they have to have their hair a certain way. And they have to have earrings. And they have to have tights. And they have to have tattoos. And they have to... Everything apart from focusing on winning the fucking game. Lifting up silverware. Playing for the fucking badge. You're still getting paid millions of pounds a year to fucking win trophies. And what's our crowd done? Done fucking nothing. Year in, year out, it's a roundabout. A roundabout that we're not getting off anytime soon.
Which I already said.
These players are embarrassing. They're embarrassing.
Yep.
From top to bottom. Shambles.
I agree with what you said before, Carl. Break the legs part. I just heard that. Facts.
But see, the thing about it is, you go out and you win a league. You win the Champions League. Man City won 4 leagues in a row. They won Champions Leagues. Has any of their players gone out and worn tights on the field?
No.
At half time, they get substitute, go in and put their earrings on.
Not even Jack
They done
Grealish,
that?
and he's a pretty boy, but
There you go.
Yeah.
great
Look
player.
at that statement. Look at that. Just read that. Go to get his earring up. What in the name of fuck is going on?
Oh, a little
Leave
scary.
the fucking earrings at home, you absolute prick. You're going to a fucking match. You're not going to a fucking fashion show.
My 8-year-old son, he's a fucking great footballer. He's playing the top league at his age, and he's the top player. He's 8. I always say to him, right? And this is what I say to him every time he goes on the field. I say, when you go by that white line, you don't come off it. Leave everything on the pitch. You go on that pitch and you fucking work. You lose the ball. You've lost the ball. You sprint and you get that ball back because you've lost it for your teammate. You come off the field and you be fucking wore out and you've given everything. And if you come off the field and you've still bouncing of energy, you haven't done enough. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because you think of what Calafiore done. He got subbed off, it was at halftime or just after that. He had enough energy to go down into the dressing room, to open his locker, to go through his bag looking for earrings. Put the earrings on while the match is going on, by the way. Check his hair. Walk back out. Put his coat on and sit in the dugout. If you done that in, we'll just say, George Graham, what would George Graham do to you? Because you didn't leave everything out in the field. Because you have enough time to go in, fix your hair, put your earrings on, come back onto the pitch or onto the dugout, relax. Where's the mentality of this club going? And who does the mentality stop at? For me, just looking at them two things, you're representing Arsenal and you're wearing a set of tights. You get subbed off, you come back on with a set of earrings. You're representing Arsenal Football Club. No, I'm sorry. It's not good enough. It's just, where did he get off from? Like, how were they allowed to do this? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how has it got to this far? Where is the structure? Where is the discipline? There's none. Exactly. There is none. So how are you supposed to go out and win a league if there's no structure? He's the boss. This will happen if you... Like, I can't believe I'm actually talking about this. If I come in wearing earrings in the dugout. Like, what the fuck?
The standards are on the ground and have been for a long time.
Boys,
standards
yeah, I agree. Boys, I was just want to say as well quickly, even I heard a few years ago, I don't know if it was Martin Keown or someone, they mentioned the mural at Arsenal in the stadium, even at the Emirates, you know, of us, our last league title, celebrating it. That's been removed completely. Gone. It's gone.
Yeah, that's gone, yeah. Yeah. They're too busy now with the set-piece manager and the dog and things like that.
I think, and I hope I'm wrong, but I think I swear to God I heard Arteta said something about that being removed, or it was putting too much pressure on the players, or maybe it was Edu. Someone definitely said something like that. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, pressure? No, it should be motivation to want to go and win the league again, no matter what. But no, we're just comfortable. Arsenal, comfortable FC. We're comfortable FC. That's what we are.
DJB is in the chat. He watched all the games. I wonder would he know anything about that being removed and all the rest of it there, because That's a shambles. That is a shambles. That just goes to show us that. You know, that there are things you want to be looking at for motivation, for for
Exactly.
something to aim for.
Exactly.
Instead of that, we're fucking around.
Kyle, if you could do me a favor, ask your contact if that is officially gone, the mural, the Invincibles.
I'll give you a text there, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And Delboy, you asked me a question before a few minutes ago about you said, would I take Isak? When he was at Real Sociedad, honestly, he wouldn't be my first choice, but if it was an option, like if Arsenal really want the player, yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Delboy. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
so to answer the question, yeah, I would have taken Isak at the time. Well, as probably it would be my third or fourth choice, like striker. But if Arsenal were like, go for him, like, yeah, okay, cool. Oh, thank you, Ash. I appreciate it. I've been on this channel for years, man. So, I appreciate it.
Yeah, big up, mate. Big up. So Kyle, please do smash the like and subscribe if you're new around here. Check out Kyle. His link is in the description for his channel. And also you can see there Static is on Instagram. Check him out and follow him as well. Kyle, please do shout out what do you have come. Well, sorry, before we even get into that, this is a weekly thing, by the way. So myself, Kyle, Static as well, if you want, and maybe others as well, as we're going. But we're definitely doing a weekly thing, myself and Kyle. And obviously, Static, you're more than welcome to come along. No problem whatsoever if you are available.
Thank you, I appreciate
it. Yeah, please do check out the notifications. I will be dropping this in. I'll also be doing another thing. I'm going to try and do it on a Tuesday night, get a few people on. If you can't make the Thursday or whatever, but get a few people on. You can show your face. Don't show your face. If you have a face like radio, like me, you can you can do this and just talk away like I am now. But yeah, just once you're respectful and stuff like that. So we're going to get that going on probably a Tuesday night and stuff like that. So if you don't, please do just come in the chat. I really do appreciate it. And if anyone else wants to get in contact with me or whatever and want to come on the show, please do. Just it's Delboy Gunner on Instagram. And yeah, DJ, you're absolutely more than welcome to come along. Jez has been here loads of times before. Kenny Ken, Warren, absolute legends. I just love hearing fucking everyone's point of view. So that's why I just want your respect for the other people and not taking the piss. Obviously, you're more than welcome to come on the channel. So Kyle, please do give us a shout out for your channel and the event coming up or what's happening.
Big first one there, boy. Thanks for having me on the show. It's always a pleasure. Static, great to share the screen with a legend like yourself.
I'm not, but thank you.
Big up to the chat. Every single one of you are legends. And yeah, you get me on Walsh Gunner on YouTube. I am what I am. I speak from the heart. Pure passion for this club, and I love this club more than anything. And that's me in a nutshell. I'm putting up videos. I post up videos every now and again. I need to start doing it a little bit more. I am in the process of trying to get a laptop because at the moment I've just got an iPhone, and I'd like to get the laptop to do this whole thing properly, and I'll be able to get all you guys onto shows, my shows, and do a few live things and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Get it out there. But look, you get me on Walsh Gunner. I appreciate everyone that subscribed, and videos will be coming as we keep going along. And I am what I am. I just loses the cool and I'm passionate and all that, but it is what it is. Big up to you all.
Fair play, Kyle. Really appreciate for you coming on. And as it says, we're doing this a weekly thing. Static, please do shout out your Instagram again, and it's in the link. It's in the chat just there. So if anyone's around, just copy and paste and get following the legend that is Static. Do you want to? Do you have anything else to say, Static, there before I wrap it up?
Yeah. So big love and respect to you, Delboy and Carl. Thank you so much for having me on the channel. It's obviously always an honor and a privilege. I can't believe it's been 7 months, but it's good to be back on the channel again. I know I was on other channels recently, Southern Goya most recently, but yeah, it's really good to be back. Yeah, you can find me on Instagram which is static__5. And I still get this a lot from people. So, do you have a YouTube channel? No, but I will say this though: you can find me here on Del Boy Gunner TV, where I'll always be here, and you can find me anywhere within the Arsenal YouTube, Arsenal fan YouTube community. And like I said, look, if anyone wants me to go on other channels to be their guest, that would be fantastic too. But look, but as I say, you will find me mainly here on Del Boy Gunner TV. So yeah, and listen, big love and respect to everyone live chat. Really appreciate all the comments. Listen, I'm like Kyle and Del Boy. I speak from the heart, and I just want my football club back where we belong, which is right at the top. And I meant what I said. Like, I know we haven't won trophies consistently, if we ever, but I still demand Arsenal to be number one in England, because I want us to be most successful club in England, not Manchester United, not Liverpool, Arsenal. But and I do want to say to all Arsenal fans out there that may be watching this on playback, and to you, Arsenal, please get this guy in, and please get Arteta out of this football club, because enough is enough. I'm tired, man. I want this club to win trophies again. I want us to win a European trophy again, which sadly I've never got to see in my own lifetime as an Arsenal fan. Even a League Cup, like Kyle, Del Boy, you guys were fortunate to see a League Cup success. Mm-hmm. I was even born to see it.
Yeah, but static, not to be upset about, pal. You're still young. We are old men now, my friend.
Yeah, back then me balls were fucking tight me sack, but you know what I mean? That's the way it fucking was. Yeah, please do smash the like, and as it says, Kyle's link is in the description, and Static's there in the comment as well for his Instagram. And thanks to every one of you guys that has dropped comments in. I really do appreciate it. It's overwhelming, and we try to get through as many comments as we can or react to them as we can. It's hard at times, like, you know what I mean? But no, you guys make the show as well. And for everyone who liking the videos as well, absolute legends in my eyes.
Del Boy, I just want to say this finally to everyone in live chat, please. I'm begging you guys, all of you in live chat, keep fighting the good fight. The tide is turning. You have to keep going. Keep having, like, make sure you don't give up. I know there's a lot of channels out there that are still Arteta in. Just keep fighting the good fight. Keep reminding people, look, and to put it in a nice way, Arteta's taken us as far as he possibly can. Arteta has taken us as far as he possibly can, but it's time for him to go. You know, he spent all this money. We haven't improved. In fact, we've gotten worse compared to last season. But let's be honest, every year that Arteta's been here, we've gotten worse and worse and worse. It's been a huge smokescreen that's just blinded everyone. And now that we've seen through the smokescreen, we can see, oh shit, things are really not good at Arsenal Football Club.
Look, what Static is trying to say is, don't throw dildos at dartboards. And on that message, on that note, I'll be dropping a video tomorrow, me match reaction, me match prediction, me score prediction, everything like that. And please do smash the bollocks out of the videos. I really do appreciate it. I'll be doing a little reaction video as well after the match. Anyway, please do like me stream, but also like me outro if you don't mind. And on that note, I'll leave you with the outro. Thanks a million for everyone. Please do like that before you go out. Take care. God bless you all.
Stick a bunny in me pocket. I'll fetch the suitcase from the van. Cause if you want the best us, but you don't ask questions, then brother, I'm your man. Cause where it all comes from is a mystery. It's like the changing of the seasons and the tides of the sea. But here's the one what's driving me berserk. Why do only 4